Through the last 2 decades, Professor Shashua and Ziva Biram, the founders of Mobileye, have been involved deeply on the AI, computer vision, mostly to the automobile industry. And for them, using that type of technology was intuitive. And 6 years ago, when they thought what else they can do to make the world a little bit better, who can use computer vision as a technology, the immediate answer was those who lack auto vision. And that's how Allcom was founded 6 years ago, based on computer vision to help that visually impaired people and blind people with computer vision. When we start developing the systems or the features, we thought the most intuitive feature will be navigation, moving in space, avoiding obstacles. That will be the most intuitive feature for the device. But after doing some research and brainstorming with the community, the blind community, we understand those natural things, those things that we take for granted, are the ones they needed the most. Such as knowing the bus number, street name, the store name, the right product on the supermarket, reading the morning newspaper. All of those things, those small things, can easily change their life and let them be more independent and to integrate into society in a better way. That's what we have done. We took a device, which I'm holding in my hand, which has a base unit and a camera and a small speaker. Think about a close friend who was whispering in your ear. We'll tell you whatever you want for. Okay, so if you see text, we'll tell you the text, recognize faces, the products, and many other features that I will show you afterwards. But the main thing was how to make it accessible for all ages, for seniors and for young people. And you need to take that type of technology, which is very sophisticated technology, and to make it accessible for all ages. And we had a lot of brainstorming inside our company about how to use it. And after the weekend and one Sunday, one of the engineers came and said, I found it. I have the solution. And he was watching his baby during the weekend, how he's requesting for things. He was pointing. He didn't know how to talk, of course. So he was pointing to request whatever he wanted from mom and dad. And that's how we operate the device. In a very natural gesture to operate. So if I want to read the text, I will point to the text. If I want to know what kind of product I'm holding in the supermarket, I will point to the product. All of those with a very natural hand gesture. If I want to know the time, I'm just going to lift my wrist without the watch, of course, and the device will tell me the time and the date. All of those faces, of course, we are not pointing to faces. The face will detect automatically. It will tell me if it's a man or a woman. And if it's recorded already, it will also tell me the name of the person. I want to share with you a short clip of Kathy. Kathy, she's an Allcom user, and you can see her frustration and how Allcom helped her to be more independent.
My name is Kathy. Currently, I am almost blind. My left eye, I had a birth defect, and the only thing they could really do to help me was positioning the eye. And then I developed central vein occlusion in my one good eye. Within the first 2 years, I had lost the ability to read a newspaper, a book, a greeting card, just about anything. I was first contacted and asked if I was interested in a test marketing study that they were doing for a new piece of equipment to help people who had even just a slight amount of vision be able to read. I was so comfortable with it right off the bat. I mean, anybody you take a photograph of or Pam is going to recognize them.
Joe?
It has brought me so much independence. I'm so thrilled to not have to ask my husband to do so many tasks that I was unable to do before. We went to a store last week, to a card store, and for the first time in 13 years, I stood there and read a card. We went grocery shopping following that, and I was able to read the signs at the end of the aisle and know what aisle to go into to find a particular product. But these are the kinds of changes that it's made in my life, finding out that I can read signs, street signs. There are so many people that are unable to read. Their vision is so low. Their possibilities are so limited. And with Allcom, in their life, all of that disappears. When you thought it was hopeless, it's not. That's thanks to OrCam.
So we get a lot of feedback from the community. Thank you. We get a lot of feedback from the community. We're doing a lot of interactive with them. And we ask them what else do they need. The last version holds a bilingual feature. So like in Israel, we read Hebrew and English most of the time. So in US, you have Spanish and English as well, or Germany, French, and German. And you can combine any type of the two languages inside the device. Color recognition. Simple, huh? I ask you to know what kind of shirt I want to wear. The color of my shirts is also lots of things that are, again, granted for us. And barcode recognition, the ability to hold a product and to get information from the device what kind of product I'm holding in my hand. And in the next quarter, we'll hold everything in this tiny device. So everything you can see over here, that you saw over here, will be inside that tiny device. And it will be locally processed. We will not need any type of internet connection. So everything you saw by now will be processed inside and will give a user the feedback. We also integrated 2 LED lights. The 2 LED lights comes for menu restaurant. How many times you had been to a restaurant and you come to see the menu? Also, blind people will enjoy now the ability to read the menu in a low light session. And what next? Next, we'll introduce next year the MyMe. We call it the personal assistant. It comes to address also a problem. Many people has face blindness. It's kind of a disease. Most of us has that kind of disease. We don't remember the faces. So once you're going to buy the device will actually take all your Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram friends and download it into your device. So once you're going to meet that person on your smartphone or your Apple Watch, it will tell you the name, the position, and all his social media tweet, even the last time you met him. All of those information will be downloaded automatically to you once you say. So just this small device, I'm here, I have it in my pocket, and that's kind of my personal assistant. We call it Casey, and I will show you how it works.
More than 8 million people in the US alone suffer from face blindness. They don't recognize their family, their friends, and sometimes even their own face. This feeling is familiar to many of us and often raises the question, have we met before? At a family gathering, a business meeting, an event, a convention? OrCam MyMe is a revolutionary wearable artificial intelligence device that overcomes these kind of situations. It understands the world around you, who you meet, wherever you go. OrCam MyMe will tell you through an instant connection to your phone or watch who this person is, from where you know them, who else is in the room, if you have met them before. How are you connected? Are they a colleague, a family member, a friend, or maybe a friend of a friend? OrCam MyMe will show you people's reactions to your social media posts. It will also notify you when someone you don't know yet is in the room, so you'll never miss an opportunity again. OrCam MyMe changes people's lives. Will it change yours? OrCam MyMe empowers you.
Now think about it. What will happen when we share cloud. We will share information. I can know other friends of friends, and then we'll have a better world. Thank you very much.